taon na ang nakalipas mula nung ating matunghayan yung pampihirang cooking show na naganap sa Jiangsa, China. Ngayon po, nasa neutral ground ang paborito nating koponan. Pagkakataon na makabawi sa Republika ng China. Welcome everybody to our Asian Games coverage ng men's basketball live on ESPN5. Ang paborito nating Team Pilipinas makakatapat ang powerhouse na China sa patuloy na pagtutok ng inyong Sports 5 sa mga kaganapan sa 18th Asian Games. Mag-umar dyan po, kasama natin si Dadine Quinito Henson. There he is, Dadine. Jordan Clarkson finally in a Team Pilipinas uniform.
That's his first game for the Philippines at matagal na natin iniintay yung pagsali ni Jordan Clarkson sa ating Team Pilipinas. It's been over 3 years since we broached the idea. Ngayon, sa wakas, makakalaro na si Jordan Clarkson para sa atin. And for Team Philippines, it's been a while since nakakuha tayo ng podium finish sa Asian Games. In fact, the last time was 20 years ago, 1998. Nakakuha tayo ng bronze medal courtesy of Coach Tim Conan, the Centennial squad. But the last gold medal ng Team Pilipinas sa Asian Games in basketball came 56 years ago in 1962.
At ang magandang balita doon, dyan din sa Indonesia naganap yun. Can lightning strike again para sa ating basketball team? Filipinos are out in full support here. Pero Dadine, a tall order might just be an understatement sa dadaanan natin sa hapon na ito.
Ang tawag nga sa China, they have the Great Wall. And that is a great wall that we hope can be made into a great fall. Depende kung anong magawa ng ating Team Pilipinas with Jordan Clarkson.
Ito, pinapakilala na ang mga manlalaro sa ball game na ito. Kilala natin sila.
Well, an average height ng China is 6'6". Dalawa po ang kanilang 7-footers. One of them, si Zhou Qi, plays for the Houston Rockets, yung number 15 nila. And one by one, the players of China are being introduced. Yan po si Zhou Qi, 7'2". And ang China, meron silang dalawang NBA player. Although yung isa, hindi pa nakakalaro in an official game. He was just signed by the Dallas Mavericks last July 23rd to a non-guaranteed one-year contract worth about $800,000.
Binabanggit ni Dadine, yun po yung 6'7", yung number 8 si Din Yan Yuhang. Siya po ay makakatambal nga dito ng mga tore ng China. Kilalanin na natin ang mga paborito natin manlalaro. Here we go!
With an average height of 6'3" compared to China's 6'6", ito po ang ating Team Pilipinas. Average age po natin is 31.5 years. Average age ng China is 23 years old. So it's a very young team. Oldest player ng China is 28. Ang oldest player ng Team Pilipinas, si Asi Taulava, 45. 6 players at least 30 years old for Team Pilipinas. So kung China merong youth, tayo naman meron tayong experience. Natin in 2017, last year, the FIBA Asia Cup, tinalo po ng Team Pilipinas ang China to the tune of 96-87. 3 players on the Philippine team are back here in Jakarta, si Almasan, si Stan Hardiger, at saka si Gabe Norwood. While for China, not a single player from that team that lost to Team Pilipinas in Lebanon last year, not a single player is back. So, bagong-bago itong lineup ng China, but this is their senior team. This is their A team. Although it's a young team, this is the best Chinese selection that we have seen in years.
At ang opening tip po palapit na ng palapit. Hatid natin yan live dito sa ESPN5 sa aming pagbabalik. now just moments away from the opening tip. Second game na po natin dito sa preliminary round ng men's basketball sa 2018 Asian Games at ang ating makakatapat nga itong Team China. Ang China, first game pa lang nila to dahil 2 days from now tsaka pa na lang nila makakatapat ang Kazakhstan.
That's right. For China, ito ang first appearance nila. So, wala tayong benefit of having scouted China dito sa ating Asian Games. Yan po ang ating head coach na si Yen Liao. Nakita na natin yung ating starting unit. Gabe Norwood is not starting for the Philippines, but Jordan Clarkson is. Ganun din si Stanley Pringle. James Yap is also starting. It looks like Jordan Clarkson will be playing the 2 spot if James Yap plays the 3 spot. And that's very critical. No? Kung anong position ang ilalaro ni Jordan Clarkson, depende sa matchup na ibibigay nila sa China.
Kailangan nga ng Team Pilipinas mahuli ang panalo dito para naman mas magaan o sabihin mong mas malawak yung magiging daan natin kung gusto nating mag-contend doon sa medal round. Kasi nga po, pag hindi pinalad, medyo kikipot, medyo butas ng karayong ang kakailanganing daanan pagkatapos sa larong ito.
And for China, ang kanilang starting lineup, Twin Towers kaagad ang idadala ni Coach Li Nan on the floor. Si Wang Jielin, who stands 7 feet, who was a second-round draft choice of the Memphis Grizzlies in 2016. Siya po mag-i-start alongside the Houston Rockets center si Joe Chi. Ganun din si Ding Yanhuyang, ang kanilang Dallas Mavericks player, will be starting ang kanilang point guard na si Sun Minghui and their off guard na si Liu Jihuan. So yung best player pound for pound ng China, si Amadou Chalabu, is going to come off the bench.
Starters coming onto the floor right now. Even the Chinese fans out in full force, pero puro nakakasunod na paligid sa kanya dyan.
At bago meron tayong dates list dito for this game, unang-una, pressure natin si Sun Minghui to delay the entry pass sa mga malalaki nila. Pangalawa, run China to the ground, use ang ating quickness. Pangatlo, yung perimeter offense natin dapat in sync. Pang-apat, we push the bigs out of their seal position because alam po natin si Joe Chi is someone who can seal, he's someone who can get low post position. They like to lob the pass to him and they like to play the high-low. Si Wang Jielin is their best seal player and we need to push them out of that painted area. At panlima, I think we need to play aggressive against Ding at saka si Amadou Chalabu. You need to put them into foul trouble, eliminate them from contention right off the bat. Put pressure on them defensively.
Here we go, Asi Taulava looking for redemption. Parte siya ng 2015 team na nadisgrasya nga doon sa Changsha sa China. He has been waiting 3 long years. I'm excited nga siya dahil we are on neutral ground right now. Magkakaalaman na po. Ang Team China nakapula, ang ating Team Pilipinas nakaputi. And here we go. Ball is up. This ball game is on. China will have first possession.
Makita natin si Stanley Pringle matched up against the point guard ni Sun.
Inside they go right away. Susukatin kagad ni Wang, but he's forced to kick it out. That is going to be a backing violation. Beautiful stop to open the game mula sa Team Pilipinas.
Good turnover. Tsaka what made that possible was si Asi Taulava shut the door from the baseline at hindi nakapasok si Wang Jielin. So yun ang gagamitin ni Asi, ang kanyang width. The fact that he takes up a lot of body space on the floor, kanya hindi nakapasok si Wang Jielin. That forced a bad pass on the part of China. Good
Pringle
defense by Pilipinas.
looking to dance with Sun. Gets it to Clarkson. Listen to this crowd roar right away. Jordan trying to penetrate, kicks it out. Here comes the 3-ball. Aram opens up the scoring with a long bomb.
Boy, Aram getting the pass from Jordan Clarkson. Again, nakita natin yung maturity ni Clarkson. Hindi siya nagmamadali, hindi niya pinapuwersa. But 3 Chinese players collapsing on Jordan Clarkson. I think what you're going to see here is Clarkson entering as much as possible close to the painted area to draw the defense, and then he's going to look to kick out. Ganda ng pasa, ganda naman ng tira ni Poy.
If Eram can hit that shot consistently this game, madodro yung mga malalaki ng China to challenge him. Team Pilipinas getting the rebound here. Pringle puts his head down, racing down the right side. Stanley looking to dance with Liu, penetrates down the middle, kicks it over. Clarkson with a floater, that's good!
Ganda ng pasahan ng Team Pilipinas. 2 baskets, 2 assists.
China goes to the long ball. Zhu misses. Asi was held back by Wang. Look at how pumped up Tito Asi is right now.
Ito makita natin yung penetration galing kay Stanley Pringle and then attacking from the outside but coming closer was Jordan Clarkson. Wide open shot para kay Clarkson. He's not gonna miss from that distance.
China looking to apply pressure in the backcourt. Dapat problema yan para dito kay Stan the man. Nice pick by Eram. Pringle puts it up. Doesn't work. Wang with a rebound. Here comes China on the run. Big spin. And then to the trail job. Wang will have to earn his points from the line.
Good job on the part of Sun Minghui. Picking up the pace para sa China and then opening up an opportunity for the big guy to attack from the outside. And then the back pass.
Take another look at that last sequence. Kung si Eram ang tinawagan, pangalawa niya. Kaya papalitan na kagad siya ni Anthony Almazan. So 2 fouls on Eram after hitting that 3. He gets some additional pointers from Coach Coloy Garcia and Big Bo Belga.
So Wang Jielin played for China in the 2016 Rio Olympics. He's only 24 years old, stands 7 feet. And he was actually drafted in the NBA the same year as Zhou Qi. He was drafted by Memphis, and Zhou Qi was drafted by Houston. All in all, in NBA history, there have been 10 Chinese players who have been drafted. Nakakuha ng offensive rebounds din.
Wang from that right side. Puts it back up.
There's a double team.
Goes cross court. Doesn't work. Sabi na iba, malalaki lang daw ang China pero deadly din ang mga gunner niyan from the outside. Filipinas will have to watch out for that. Clarkson di discarte. Pick set by Asi. Asi on the pop. Long ball on the way. Doesn't work.
He had time to aim. Hindi lang pumasok yung tira ni Asi Taulava. Here's the outside shot.
Almazan keeping it away from Wang.
Good box out.
Pa doon si Wang Jielin.
And that's important for our players to put their bodies on the line.
They don't need to really grab the rebound themselves. Yeah. Pwedeng ganun ng tapik-tapik lang. Keep him away from those giants of China.
Also, we're seeing a little softness on the part of Zhou Qi. Hindi masyadong makapal ang katawan niya. So you can box him out if you play physical.
Almazan puts it on the deck, hands it off. Clarkson had the door shut on him. Long ball on the way. Jordan Diumubra.
Well, he was challenged that time by Zhou Qi. That's a 7'2" player guarding a 6'5" player.
Due to the corner. And there you go. A 7'1" man hitting it from the corner. Mabasa isang abante ng Team Pilipinas. Clarkson, dumaan sa pick ni Almazan. Clarkson slides in.
And rejection. A good aggressive move on the part of Jordan Clarkson. Going up against the big guy. Ito yung tira ni Zhou Qi.
That guy's got a soft touch.
Yeah. But you'd rather have him playing the outside than trying to get the lob pass inside.
James with a step back. Doesn't work. Pringle will keep it on that side of the floor. Clarkson to the left. Will hesitate. Clarkson backing up. And under. Doesn't work. So Qi with a rebound. Tumatakbo. Itong Chinese. Sun out to
That's another three-pointer. Zhou Qi, second three-pointer para sa kanya. Magu.
Just like that, lamang na ang China. Pero tataplak agad yan ni Stanley Pringle.
And look at the way China's playing transition. Naku, nakawala. Sun Minghui putting the his foot on the gas pedal.
Pringle looking to extricate himself from Sun. Almazan from deep.
No offensive rebound opportunity para sa Team Pilipinas.
Our bigs aren't challenging that front line of China just yet. We've seen penetrations from our guards. Taulava whistled for the hand in the back foul there. Take another look at that previous attack by Stanley. Pero ang bilis nga no, ng counter-attack na itong China.
Hindi lang mabilis yung si Sun Minghui. This guy was the slam dunk champion in the Chinese Basketball Association All-Star in 2017.
Pumasok na.
Number 23 nila si
Abu
Abudu.
City. An athletic wing para dito sa China.
And another three-pointer coming from Zhou Qi, but
Abu Dhabi City with
big
a rebound.
offensive rebound for him.
Now Ding Yan Yuhang gets it over to his left. Susubok ulit si Zhou.
And that's another three-pointer coming from Zhou Qi. When you've got your 7-2 player hitting three-pointers, you've got to rethink how you're going to play defense. You need to close out. The big guy has to close out.
Almazan hands it off to Yap. James to Almazan on the slide. Huli pa rin ni Zhou Qian. Here come the Chinese on the run.
Zhou Qi making an impact here. Almost a steal. And looks like it's still China ball. Good deflection on the part of Jordan Clarkson.
This guy is shooting 3 of 5 from that distance so far, punishing Team Pilipinas, and he's getting it done on both ends, Nadine.
Actually, hinabol ni Yasi Taulava yung tira kanina ni Zhou Qi from three-point distance, but that shot still fell inside.
Now Asi has been recalled to the bench. Christian Stant Hardinger, now part of the 5 para sa Team Pilipinas. Zhou puts it on the deck. Sabit si Almazan.
Philippines shooting less than 30% from the floor. Pinalitan si Asi Taulava ni Christian Stan Hardinger because I think Coach Yeng Giao needs a quicker guy to be able to close out on Zhou Qi and not let him get those shots off. Jordan Clarkson has missed his last 2 attempts.
Gee, takes care of that one. Yao Ming looking on. Itong Team China, no? When we talk about just the Asian Games, it's been 44 years mula nung tinalo ng Pilipinas etong China. 1974 pa po. Huling nakatikim ng panalo ang Team Pilipinas basketball kontra sa China basketball. And everybody right now in the Philippines hoping na mabasag na yung trend na yan. Clarkson on the attack. Well guarded here by Liu. Jordan on the move, behind his back, puts it up. Elbow jumper is delivered to break the silence para sa Team Pilipinas.
Well, that's why he's our go-to guy. We needed a basket badly in that situation because lumaki na yung lamang ng China.
Liu swings it around. Chinese trying to be patient on this attack. Sun from the baseline, doesn't work. Stan Hardinger para sa rebound.
A good job by Team Pilipinas in not giving Zhou Qi a chance to score or even come close to the basket.
Clarkson trying to extricate himself. Jordan on the move, puts it up. Acrobatic finish, hindi lubra.
Looks like still Philippine ball.
There's 3 red shirts around that rebound. Abu Dhabi City ang pinituan yata na last touch.
What about that step back ni Jordan Clarkson? Naburan niya yung kanyang defender. And then, the circus shot by Jordan. Almost a tip-in on the offensive rebound. Di lang pumasok.
Stan Hardinger looking around. Clarkson ang tatanggap. Jordan back to Christian. Back pass to Yap. Long ball on the way. James, no. Bigyan ng bola napunta sa China. Fang now part of the 5. Gets it to their big man. In and out on that triple try. 5 ang abante ng China. Clarkson on the move. Kicks it over. James with a one-hander off the window. Tumalbog palabas.
James Yap not having a good shooting night. Remember, he scored 12 points against Kazakhstan.
Looks like Paul Lee is being deployed here by Coach Yeng Giao. Mukhang si James Yap ang mapapalitan niya. Bump foul here, whistled on Yap.
Number 5 player from China had checked in earlier, si Fang Xiao. So a lot of players being deployed by Coach Li Nan. Ganun din si Coach Yang Giao, pinapalit-palit din yung kanyang mga players. We need fresh legs if we need to be able to use quickness and run up and down the floor. Kasasabi lang natin si number 5 player, si Fang Xiao, now on the line. I think we're in penalty situation. There's Coach Li Nan, former national player ng China. And that's something we need also to guard against. Yung giving up fouls to get ourselves into penalty.
Just a 6-point game though, as we come up on the 3-minute mark of this opening frame. Lee is now part of the 5 together with Pringle in that backcourt. Stan with a hop step. Inabot pa rin.
We're challenging the defense, Cho Chi, but he's been able to hold up. He's been blocking the shots.
Zhao Rui with the leather. They swing it around to Ding. Quick spin to the baseline. Abu Dhabi City with a basket off the glass.
Nice spin move there, getting away from the defense, Raymond Almazan. And they'll do that. They'll isolate Abu Shalu. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you can do that. You can do that in FIBA. Once it hits the ring, you can tap it out, but that ball could have had a shot of falling inside.
Actually hit the rim twice.
Oh.
They want to attack the defense of Lee. Pero si Ding na puwersa to kick it out. Now they go back to Ding. And the 2 NBA players from China connecting for that one.
Team Pilipinas' defense looking a little bit disorganized now. China looking to attack inside after they had a field day scoring from the outside.
Jordan in trouble. Diin niya, wala na siyang mapuntahan. China on the run. They are up by 10. Down the middle they go. But the Philippines getting a stop here with 1:49 remaining in the first.
Watch the pass right there for Ding. And they're not gonna miss from that distance. Masyado silang malapit. Ito yung kanina. Nangyari si Abudu Shalamu. Getting the move on Raymond Almazan. Almost like an isolation play para sa kanya. They wanna milk that 1-on-1 situation with Abudu Shalamu.
Clarkson for 3. Umubra. 3 guys ganging up on Stan Hardinger. And they get out on the run. They'll go on the triple. Clarkson with a running start.
There's a foul given up.
Reach foul whistled here on Fang Shuo.
Who scored in basketball game?
Second team foul para dito sa Team China.
Here's Gabe Norwood. The lead is 10 by China. Offense of the Philippines really hasn't been on track. Yung mga outside shooting natin, hindi pa pumapasok.
1 of 9 pa lang tayo from the 3-point line. That miss makes it 3 of 11 from the 2-point area para sa Team Pilipinas.
And the Philippines is getting good looks. Hindi lang natin ay papasok yung mga tira natin.
Norwood trying to keep in front of Ding of the Dallas Mavericks. Ding and Yuan loses his footing. Norwood ties it up.
And so this will be Philippine ball because of the possession arrow going to Team Philippines. But Gabe Norwood, his assignment is to stop the #1 scorer ng China, and that's got to be Ding. Remember, in the first window of the FIBA Asia qualifiers, Ding scored 30 points in China's win over South Korea.
Looks like Gabe's a bit shaken up here. Check out that left elbow. Yun ang naiuna niya ibagsak sa sahig dyan sa Indonesia. Looks like he's okay. Lee will get it across. Stan Hardinger looking to offer that pick. Look at the respect they are giving Paul Dalistan Lee here. They bodied up on him pagtawid pa lang ng half-court line. Di kumapit yung Bectus. Jordan pokes it away. Here comes Team Pilipinas on the run.
A good hustle.
Clarkson to Almazan for the Alma Slam.
Jordan Clarkson with a pass. Almazan, di naman siya pinahiya. Slam dunk here for the Philippines, cutting the lead to 8. Good sequence defensively for Team Filipinas. Actually, two good defensive stops. One by Gabe Norwood and then the other one on that sequence with Jordan Clarkson getting the steal.
But a foul is spotted here, and dahil penalty na nga ang Team Pilipinas, mamimigay tayo ng dalawang free throw with only 11.5 remaining in this first frame.
And Team Philippines has not even gone to the foul line in this game. We're 0 out of 0.
Parang ganyan din nangyari nung simula nung laro sa Kazakhstan. As we take another look at that rock and roll slam. Clarkson locating Raymond underneath.
Dong Han Lin missing on his first free throw but making his second.
Shot time para sa Team Pilipinas. Clarkson ang didiskarte. Zhao Rui right in front of him. Clarkson on the move. Almost lost it. Clarkson recovers.
That has to be a foul. Finally, tinawag nila.
Only going to be the third team foul on China though.
There should have been a foul previously. Pinabayaan yun ng referees but finally blowing the whistle, but with only 2.7 seconds to go in this first period.
Clarkson.
He's got to put it up.
Goes for the buzzer beater. Di umubra. So at the end of the first 10 minutes of action, ang Team Pilipinas trails China by 9-20-11 ang ating score.
Oh, looks like free throws.
Oh, tatlong free throw to para kay Jordan.
Fouled in the act of shooting. That's right, from beyond the arc.
But Jordan misses on that first one. China, they're huddling below that free throw line.
Oh, misses again. And for Jordan Clarkson, he's an 80% free throw shooter in the NBA. He's played 4 years in the pros. So still trying to get his legs. Looking to score one shot here. Yes.
Clarkson salvages that last free throw to cut the deficit to 8 sa pagtatapos ng unang yugto. 20 para sa China, 12 naman para sa Team Pilipinas. As you take a look at that last foul given up by Zhao Rui ng China. At ito na po ang pagbubukas ng ating second quarter of action. Laban ng Team Pilipinas at China sa Asian Games na ginaganap sa Indonesia. Live on ESPN5. Mag-umarge on with the team, Kenito Henson, the team. Itong si Zuki, or how do you pronounce it properly?
Zhou Qi.
Zhou Qi.
From the Houston Rockets.
He punished Team Pilipinas on both ends of the floor in the first quarter play.
But he had 3 3-point baskets. At doon tayo natalo, no? In terms of field goal percentage, sa 2-point distance, ang China hit 60%. That's too high to give up. Ang depensa natin, hindi pa nagkiklik. We need to be able to sharpen our defensive teeth, especially on a team basis. At tayo naman, we shot only 33% from 2-point distance. And from 3-point range, we hit 1 and China hit 3. Yung ibang mga statistics sa rebounds, sa mga assists, halos pantay-pantay. So nagkakatalo in terms of efficiency and marksmanship.
Zhao Rui making up for that foul he gave up on Clarkson at the end of the first. Nakapagpasabit siya ng foul kay Paul Lee to open the second. And he goes 2 for 2 to make it another 10-point lead para sa China.
Notice that Jordan Clarkson not on the floor at this time for Team Pilipinas. Ahanisi nasa loob na ngayon.
Norwood on the attack. Gives it up to Lee. Ispalinghado nga lang yung pasa. Team Pilipinas arguing na natapik daw yan. At ito na naman yung problema ng Pilipinas, Nadine.
A short rest here for Zhou Qi.
Yun,
Balik ka
natapik
agad.
na. So it was
Yeah,
tapped
it was.
last by one of the red shirts.
So hindi turnover yun against the Philippines.
Lee for 3. Doesn't work. Paul Lee against Kazakhstan missed his first 5 attempts before knocking down 3 in a row in the fourth quarter.
That's right, he had 10 points in the fourth period of that game. Zhou Qi
Si Norwood ang bantay on that zone defense.
now on the low block.
Abu Dhabi City.
On foul yata yun.
Oo. Ahanisi
Maverick
ang
Ahanisi.
pinituhan.
So two quick team fouls given up here by the Philippines, and looks like they're going to give 2 free throws para kay Abdul Shalamu. Ang hirap naman ang pangalan nito.
Oo. Abudul City, Abudulu Shalamu.
Yeah.
Abu.
Let's just call him Abu.
Abu times 2, pwede rin.
And they're giving him 2 free throws. And a little bit of information about this man. He actually lives, or he comes from the Uyghur Autonomous Region of Xinjiang. And that's in northwest China with an elevation of about 23,000 feet. And that borders several countries. Borders Mongolia, Russia, Kazakhstan, several other countries.
And according to our chief scout, assistant coach Ryan Gregorio, he is the best player pound for pound on this Chinese squad.
That's right, he averaged 15 points in 4 games in the FIBA Asia qualifiers. But this is his first appearance on a big stage, although he did play those 4 games in the qualifiers. Here's Christian Sanharniger.
Di umubra yung
Mahirap.
kilikili shot.
That's 3 block shots now for Zhou Qi, but
All from him, ha? Lahat
yeah.
ng block ng China.
but you know, I'm almost sure that Coach Yang Diao is saying challenge his defense. See if you can get him to foul trouble.
Inside we go again. Ayan na, dinidiin na ng mga Pilipino sa loob. Like you mentioned, makasakaling ma-foul trouble itong mga malalaking kalaban natin ngayon.
At yan ang importante, no? Makakuha tayo ng magandang pasa sa loob. If you draw the defense towards you once you penetrate, and then you give it to your big guy, he will be fouled.
Stan Hardinger, he's been working on those free throws since after that Kazakhstan game. Right after the final buzzer, Dadina, tumungo kagad siya sa free throw line, nagsushooting. And ang balita natin, in the last 5 days, 4 days of practice, he has been exclusively working on his free throw shot pagkatapos ng lahat ng kanilang ensayo.
Kung sana naman magbunga, he's already missed 1, and he made his second, so Philippines is now 2 out of 6 from the free throw line.
And that'll keep Team Pilipinas within 10, 23-13. Isang minuto and a few seconds having gone by in the second frame. Ding with the leather, looking to penetrate. Ding to the cup, doesn't work. Pero ang bola kinuha ni Abu. Taken away by Lee.
And looks like a foul? Maybe against China. Was it a travel? Well, anyway, it looks like Philippines possession. Nawala kay Almasan yung bola, oh. Buti na lang.
He ran
There you
into
go,
rock
yeah.
and roll.
A good job by Almazan, redeeming himself, forcing that turnover.
Pero nasa half-court set na naman ang Team Pilipinas. Is this, gaano kahirap atakihin ang half-court defense na itong China?
I think it's important that we get our shots to fall inside from the perimeter. Here's a foul against China. But the guy who's making an impact dito is Gabe Norwood. Nung pumasok siya, yung depensa niya against si Ding has been exemplary. Tapos yung stability niya na naibibigay sa Team Pilipinas in the half-court set.
There's a lot of complaints coming from the Chinese players here as Lee misses his second attempt from 3, but he picks it up at half-court. He goes to the corner. Almazan at the baseline, spinning away. Doesn't work. Stan Hardinger from the weak side. Wala pa rin. Ahanisi trying to battle for it, but it is picked up by Ding. Ding on the move, puts it up, and gets the bounce. This now is the largest lead of the game para sa China. 12 puntos po yan.
Again, we're missing chances sa loob. Dahil natin pagkakataon. We're a little bit intimidated by the size of Zhou Qi. Ito si
Stan
Stan Hardinger.
Hardinger, walang katakot-takot sa
Oo.
katawan.
And nandun si Zhou Qi, but he's challenging his defense.
At saka nahuli na rin siya kanina pero
Oo.
wala siyang pakialam. That's what you like.
Yun ang tinatawag dati na puso. Amudu Sham Lumu.
Sun
Missing
picks this up.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
sayang yun. That's a lot of offensive rebounds for China. They missed twice, but Zhou Qi was there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
Hanmisi with the leather. Gives it up. Almazan trying to offer that pick para kay Gabe. Up, under, bounce pass to Christian. Creating that space. Huli na naman.
That's another block shot by Zhou Qi. Lead is up to 12. You need a stop. Can't afford to let this lead get any bigger.
Abudurek City kicks it out. Three-pointer is a miss.
Good job on the part of Team Pilipinas playing zone.
Stan
Forcing
Hardinger
that
off
outside.
the crossover. Tumama sa tuhod yan ni Abu.
Stan Hardinger continues to attack ang depensa ni Zhou Qi.
Haba lang talaga ng
Oo.
galamay. 7'1 yung height niya pero yung wingspan nito, dadin parang nasa 7'4", 7'5 pa.
Ang actual wingspan niya is measured 7 feet, 7 inches,
Wow.
and 3/4.
Kulang pa pala ako.
That's a tremendous wingspan on the part of Zhou Qi.
As Clarkson checks back into this game.
Do you know he's not even a regular player for the Houston Rockets, although he was on their playoff roster. He only played 3 games in the playoffs, scored 2 points.
Lee,
Nabitawan.
na-create na niya yung space kaso nadulas sa kanya yung bola. And on the floor right now for the first time this game, si Big Bo Belga, pinasok na rin ni Coach Yang Giao. Sayang na pagkakataon.
Yeah. At ang katapat niya doon si Zhou Qi. So, nag-isip si Paul. Will he take the shot? And you know, when you hesitate because of the defense, well, you know, an error will happen.
Wang Zhelin attacking Belga. Doesn't work.
And it looks like a foul on Wang. Great job there by Bo Belga in distracting Wang Jielin from getting an easy 2 points.
Itong number 17, si Sun Mingwei. Having some words for Bo. Maybe not the best idea you will have there, Mr. Sun. As they continue to apply that pressure in the backcourt just to delay the attack at least of Team Pilipinas. JP Eram back on the floor. He hit a 3 back in the first quarter before picking up 2 quick fouls. Tingnan natin.
And Jordan Clarkson is also back.
Lee kicks it out. Belga lines it up. Does not work para kay Bo. 12 pa rin ang abante ng China.
Well, that offense is gonna flow. Importante dito, eventually, importante dito yung depensa natin. Huwag natin papabayaan ng China to get those good looks from the outside, especially from 3-point distance.
On the attack, it is Liu who hands it off to Wang. Didiskarte ngayon si Zhao. Wang, kontra Belga na naman. Clarkson helping out. Clarkson
Looks
almost took it away. He does complete the stop. Last touch, si Wang Zhelin.
Again, yung sinasabi natin, the important thing is defense. Everything starts from the defensive end. Naging stagnant dun yung opensa ng China, and that gave an opportunity for Jordan Clarkson to double the man with the ball, si Wang Jielin.
Clarkson from the perimeter. That's good. Jordan Clarkson, after missing those 2 of 3 free throws at the end of the first, mukhang maganda ang pagkaka-adjust niya dito. He's got 7 points.
There's Zhou Qi putting the ball on the floor, getting the foul from Poy Eram. Pangatlo na yan ni Poy.
When you look at our lineup, the team mukhang si JP Eram yung pinakamagandang matchup mo with that length and body type. Pero 3 na kakagad ang nakuha niyang foul. Gotta watch it the rest of this first half.
There's the switch. There's the attack, but the
Eram,
defense was there.
Look at the help from Eram, bothering him enough. Lee in the open court now. Will pull up. Elbow jumper is delivered by Paul Dalistan Lee.
Again, yung sinasabi natin, good things will happen if you play tough defense. At that time, inayaan natin yung China to penetrate, and then the defense was there inside and getting a good opportunity to score. Ito mukhang napagod na si Zhou Qi. He did not try to block that shot ni Paul Lee. Wide open, good look, 2 points.
After back-to-back hits by Team Pilipinas, bumaba sa 8 ang hinahabol ng ating pambansang koponan, kaya napatawag ng timeout ang China, and immediately they go to the formula they had in the first quarter. That is the 3-ball from the big man.
Zhao Qi, pinapakita niya, hindi pa siya pagod. By the way, si Zhao Qi already with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots. He's doing it all. Parang important dating dito ni Zhao Qi for China. It looks like a foul against Team Pilipinas.
Oo, illegal pick ang pinito dito kay Bo Belga.
And look at that shot that was not contested by Poy Erap. You've got to contest.
He's got 3 fouls though.
Yeah.
Tried to keep away from a 4th one.
But that guy already has scored 4 3-point shots, si Zhao Qi.
Yu on the attack, gives it up. Here comes Ding. Doesn't work on that one. Last touch on Sun.
And good job on Team Philippines in boxing out. Soon tapping that ball away.
Belga gets it into our attack zone. Almost a steal there by China.
Collapsing on him, collapsing on anyone who has the ball other than Jordan Clarkson.
Look at the rebounds. Team Pilipinas matching the Chinese board for board as Lee
Yes!
knocks in another deuce.
Well, he's hit his stride. He's got 2 in a row now, si Paul Lee.
Sun, huli ka kay Big Bo Belga. Here comes Pilipinas on the run. Lee behind.
Zhao Qi again with a block shot.
Nakita ni Lee parating sa kanya ito si binigay kay Almazan. Ikaw bahala dyan. Ganun pa rin na naging resulta. But this was a beauty, Dadine.
A nice turnaround shot by Paul Lee. But ito naman yung block shot galing kay Bo Belga. High leaper yung si Sun, ha? So naabutan yun ni Bo Belga.
Eh, yun yung kaninang may sinasabi kay Bo eh. Inabangan talaga siya ni Bo doon.
What about the transition din ng China, especially si Zhao Qi? Hinahabol niya. No opportunity for Paul Lee to hit a basket on transition. But it's still Philippine ball.
Some confusion here. The referees trying to give the table officials a heads up.
It is Philippine ball.
Si Noel Zarate din ba yung Coliseum announcer dito? Kahawiga. Belga with a scoop!
That time, nice cut. Coming from the weak side, going to the strong side.
First basket of the game for Big Bo.
This lead is down to 7.
Was at a high of 12. Sun.
Hindi papasok yun.
Pero merong foul.
Oh. That's a heartbreaker. Hindi pumasok yung tira ni Sun, but he was clipped in making the attempt. You watch this move by Bo Belga. A high shot off the glass.
Si Zoji or Zuki, hinahabol din yun.
Oo.
Gigil na gigil sa butata eh, no?
Ako, yaman siya mapagod. Baka naman sa 4th period, wala nang maipakita. But of course, you know, we've got to continue to put pressure and play aggressive. Yung energy level ng Team Philippines has to be on a high. And especially against China, it's got to be doubly high.
One thing we have to mention about the Philippine defense right now, hindi pa nakakaporma yung Din Yan Yuhang, the number 8 guy. Na-pull out na naman nga siya, balik sa laro si Fang Shuo.
I think Gabe Norwood has done an excellent job. Yung scouting report na ginawa ng ating assistant coach, Ryan Gregorio, again, on the money. Yung nangyari doon sa Kazakhstan.
Grabe yun.
When we held their top point guard, si Rustam Murzagayaliev, to 0 in that game. And that's amazing. That guy's a 47% three-point shooter.
Alam mo yung dating mga scouting ni Coach RG? Parang siya yung scriptwriter
Oo.
ng mga labanan to. Alam na alam ang mangyayari as we head into this timeout.
That's the best. Yeah. G, right? Okay. Screen. Push him out the bottom. You push. Here. You push him here. Guard the window. Guys. Hey, that's the only thing that's killing us. Okay, his three-point shots are the reason why they have a lead now. So you stop that, we can get even. Okay, you stop that, we can get even. Hey, okay lang umatake. Okay, it's okay to attack. It's okay to get blocked. Okay, just make sure, guys, you collapse the defense.
Jordan Clarkson with a 7.52 stat line so far in his debut in a Pilipinas jersey. Sa patuloy natin pagtutok dito sa preliminary round matchup between the Pilipinas and China. So far, ang China po lamang ng 8, 31-23. It was at a high at 12, Kinito.
Mago, we've made some headway dito sa ating second period. Nabanggit natin in the first period, we shot only 33% for two-point distance. Now that's up to 39%. And for China, they shot 60% from two-point distance in the first quarter. Now that has been brought down to 42%. So gumagana yung ating offense, ang depensa, gumagana din yung ating offense as a consequence.
Clarkson continues to struggle from the field, though he does have those 7 points already. Udurek City, inabot muna kay Fang. It's a dead shot from 3. The Philippines dodging a bullet there.
Notice that Joe Chi didn't even bother to try to get the offensive rebound. Here's a shot coming from
He knew it was a
Clarkson.
miss.
There he is.
He knew it was a miss. Clarkson puts it up
Oh,
and
yes.
delivers the deuce.
Well, he had to improvise. Nandun si Joe Chi. But, you know, the fact that he kept that ball alive, nakuha niya yung steal, and that lead is down to 6 points.
9 points on 4 of 13 shooting from the field this first half for Jordan.
Ito, the quick hands of Jordan, and then,
How about that pivot? Hindi
yeah, that
dumulas.
turnaround move by Jordan Clarkson. And the Philippine fans are alive here. Nako,
Easy pickings naman yun para dito kay Liu.
you getting the shot to fall inside. He plays the two spot.
They're trying their best to silence this pro-Filipino crowd in attendance. Belga for 3.
Nakita niya si Joe Chi. Katapat niya. Here's Bo Belga. He's gonna attack inside. Oh, that's another block shot. That's block shot number 6, if we're not mistaken, by Joe Chi.
Long ball on the way. Doesn't work. Rebound Bo. Pringle.
Pringle. Hindi pa nagpaparandam ito.
No numbers in our favor here.
And there's a kick. And that'll be a turnover against Team Pilipinas.
Take another look at what Liu just did to Lee. Took the contact, adjusted in midair. Great balance to kiss it off the glass for the 2.
And soon sitting down now.
Wala na pong 2 minuto natitira sa ating first half. 33 para sa China, 25 para sa Pilipinas.
Needing a stop right here.
Liu for 3. Doesn't work. Lee with a board. And he gets it across into our attack zone. Lee to Bo. They swing it around to Stan. Oh,
That's a travel.
travel whistle
Yeah.
here on Stanley.
That's 2 straight turnovers against Pringle.
90 seconds natitira sa ating first half. Coach Jiang in disbelief.
Well, that happens. That happens. 8-point margin here by China. But maganda rin yung ating depensa. We just got a stop. We need another stop right here.
So looking to attack Almazan.
He's coming closer.
In trouble.
Looks like a foul. Nasa penalty tayo. So titira na naman ng free throws ang China.
A foul or a kick on the ball.
Wonder if he was Oh,
was
it was
a
a
kick.
kick. It was a kick.
So, nahuli si Belga with that kick.
But you know, that was a good move too because that was a pass inside.
Oh,
Looks like
Almazan whistled for the region here, and you can start to hear Coach Yang upset on the sideline.
Zhou Qi going to the line.
Medyo naninipisan si Coach Yang sa huling pito na yon.
There was even no attempt by Zhou Qi to even go for the basket. And then the referees quickly calling a foul. It's an 8-point lead. But what a way to play defense here. Philippines holding China to just 33 points.
Even Coach Yang mentioned in that previous timeout the team, the only reason China is in the lead is because of this man's three-point shooting.
Exactly. He's hit 4 3-point shots so far. Now he's missing his free throws. He's challenging every shot. He's got, what, 6 blocked shots. This guy's not Superman.
Bounces on
After
that
a while,
second one.
mapapagod din yan. But we've got to apply the pressure. Tama yung ginawa ni Christian Sanhardinger kanina. Just keep on challenging his defense.
Clarkson will put up another one. Ayaw. Stan Hardinger underneath, trying to carve out some space. Pringle from the corner knocks it down.
That's a big one. Stanley Pringle. And the unselfishness of Christian Sanhardinger. Siya nakakuha ng offensive rebound and then locating kung sino yung libre.
And importante to because it will get Pringle's rhythm going here at the tail end of the second quarter. Di pa po tayo tapos sa ating first half. Magbabalik po kami. Bumaba na sa 6 ang hinahabol ng Team Pilipinas kontra dito sa China. Coming off their own timeout, they come up with a miss. Abudurek City.
What about
that lag? Here's Lee for the 3. Doesn't work. Look at Christian not giving up on this one kahit 3 nang nakapula yung rebound.
Kanina, maganda yung box out niya against Zhou Qi. Hindi nakakuha ng offensive rebound. Here's a penetration.
Oo, naipit si Lido sa pick. Looks like a tip-in will be credited here to Zhao Rubi.
Lead back up to 8. Last shot time here before the half ends.
Kanina si Clarkson inabot ng foul to end the first frame. What will he do now?
They're spreading the floor.
6 to go.
Go 1-on-1.
Clarkson for 3. Punches it through!
That's a 3-point shot.
Finally for Jordan Dadin. Finally for Clarkson. He knocks down a 3.
What a well-executed play. They spread the floor, making him go 1-on-1. China did not bother to double, and Jordan Clarkson had a wide-open shot.
What a way to end the first half para sa Team Pilipinas, trailing most of these first 2 quarters. Jordan Clarkson starting to get his rhythm here. He struggled at the beginning, but he will end his first half with 12 points across his name.
Oh, what a nice move to clear himself for separation.
After being down by as much as 12, binaba sa 5 ng Team Pilipinas ang inahabol nila. 36-31 is the score at the half, the D.
Well, I thought excellent job by Team Philippines, not only in terms of offense, but yung depensa natin in the second period. That made a huge difference in the way we came back. And yung field goal percentage ng China, bumaba sa 32% at the turn. And yan po ang mga most assists chalked up so far. Si Clarkson leading the show for the Philippines in terms of points, in terms of rebounds and assists. Top block si Zhou Qi, 6 na.
Siya talaga yung pinakamalaking tinik sa tagiliran ng Pilipinas so far in this game. Kaya hanapan ng solusyon niya ni Coach Yeng Guiao pagdating ng second half. Let's take a look at most of his highlights, of course. And of course, sa atin naman, si Jordan.
Bago hinahabol na natin yung 3-point shooting ni China, they have 4 connections from beyond the arc. Tayo meron tayong 3. And Jordan Clarkson hitting that superb 3-point shot to end the half. Kanina sinabi ko, wide open. Hindi actually wide open yun, but he created the situation to get the separation from his defender. And then he had that shot.
After holding China to only 16 points in that second quarter, bumaba na po sa 5 ang inahabol ng Team Pilipinas. Dito nga sa preliminary round matchup natin, Team Pilipinas kontra China, 36-31 ang ating score. Magumarjon kasama pa rin si Dadine Quinito Henson. Ganda nung fight back late in that second quarter. Jordan Clarkson shot 0 for 6 from the three-point line before burying that last one to beat the buzzer to bring us to within 5.
Well, holding China to 16 points in one quarter, that is a major accomplishment. And more than the 3-point shots na nakuha natin from Stanley Pringle at saka si Jordan Clarkson, I thought it was the defense. And not just one player, but it was the entire team playing together to force turnovers. And in fact, at the end of the half, pantay-pantay lang ang turnover situation. 6 for China, 6 para sa atin. And also, we were able to bring down the 2-point shooting percentage ng China from 60% in the first period to 47% at the turn. So, meanwhile, ang ating 2-point percentage umakyat din from 33% in the first quarter to 40% at the end of the second quarter. So, a lot of things still have to be done by Team Pilipinas in terms of defense, in terms of offense. Pero nakita na natin, unti-unti, nagbubunga na yung mga ginagawa ni Coach Yeng, yung kanyang sistema. Players are now getting a little more comfortable in getting the shots because they're getting more confident in playing defense.
Nag-iisang problema natin so far si Zhou Qi, the number 15 guy. The guy from the Houston Rockets ng China, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 shot blocks na para sa kanya, and he shot 4 of 7 from the 3-point line, the Dean. Pero the rest of the guys, yun etong si Ding Yang Yuan ng Dallas Mavericks, hindi pa nagpaparamdam. Pati yung Abudurek City, Abudulu Shalamu, na naglaro sa Warriors in the Summer League, hindi pa nakakaporma.
That's right. Si Zhou Qi, naka 4 3-point connections na. No? The rest of the team is 0 out of 12. From beyond the arc. So magandang senyales yan in terms of our ability to close out. The problem is, palagay ko hindi natin masyadong inaasahan na yung 7'2" player nila ititira from 3-point distance. So I thought we were able to do a good job of stopping Ding, si Abudu from getting their shots.
Ding only with 4 points, 2 for 3 from the 2-point area, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. At yung isang gunner nila, 3 points pa lang din. And si Abudurek City, the number 23 guy, 0 for 2 siya from that 3-point line so far this game.
At not only that, no, in terms of rebounding, Philippines actually out-rebounding China 28-26. Doon mo makikita yung effort ng Team Pilipinas. Yung puso na sinasabi natin, malalaki yung mga kalaban natin, pero if you've got a guy like Christian Starnhardinger na ang dami nang na-block na shot attempts niya by Zhou Qi. But hindi siya sumusuko eh.
Sige lang, sige lang.
He's been blocked repeatedly but he's in there fighting. Feeling niya, papagurin niya si Zhou Qi. Sige lang, block the shot. But you know, this game is played not in one half. This game is played over 40 minutes.
Kaya 5-point game lang tayo at the half right now. Pagalingan ng adjustment ngayon, Dadine. Itong China, makikita natin kung anong ibuboost nila dito sa third quarter. Coach Yang Giao, kilala din naman natin sa mga in-game adjustments niya. Matibay din.
Wala maganda dito is that towards the end of the
si Denise yun,
first
tsaka
half,
si Carla.
tsaka si Carla.
Denise Tan and Carla Lizardo in attendance.
Towards the end of the first half, nakita na natin yung confidence level ni Jordan Clarkson. Umaakyat na, tumataas na. Kanina, he had a little bit of a shaky start because I'm sure, I mean, he's just human. Yeah, this is his first time on the Philippine, playing for the Philippines on this kind of stage.
On the national team, on a national team, on the international stage at that.
This is the Olympics of Asia. You know, there are more athletes in the Asian Games in Jakarta than in the Olympics. Kanya, and plus the audience in Asia, the population is over 1/3 of the world's population. And Jordan Clarkson has realized that he is being watched here by millions and millions and millions of fans in Asia, especially being cheered on by millions of fans in the Philippines.
At kung sino yung nagtapos ng second quarter, sila rin ang magbubukas ng third para sa Team Pilipinas. We see Stanley Pringle, Jordan Clarkson, Raymond Dalmasan, Christian Starnhardinger, and Paul Lee. Clarkson wanted to put back that jam. Niluwalan ng ring. China on the attack once again. Yu ang may tangan. They dump it inside.
Oh, look at Jordan Clarkson now. defending Zhou Qi. Zhou Qi quickly attacking the defense ni Jordan. Watch it right here. Ito yung penetration ni Clarkson. And then, looking to put back, naluwalang na rin. No? Pasok na sana yun eh.
So that's 2 attempts.
Watch it here.
He's now shooting 5 of 17
Yeah.
from the field.
And they give the foul on Jordan Clarkson. That was in the act of shooting.
Looked like it was on the catch, but
Yeah, I
it
thought
was
so
deemed
too.
in the act.
Yeah.
Si Jordan parang nung una, hindi ako foul. Nung pangalawa, teka, paano nag-act of shooting yan?
Zhou Qi continuing to pile up his numbers. Nakaka 18 points na to. That's 19 points.
And it is back to a 7-point lead for the powerhouse. It's been 44 years since we've beat them on the Asian Games stage. Can it happen tonight? Pringle misses. Zhou running the length of the floor. Sun back to Zhou Qi. Uy! Might have traveled there, double dribble. No whistle though.
Oh, there's the
They'll
attack
get
right
a
there.
jam from Wang Zhelin.
Nice extra pass on the part of China. Again, going to its strength. Yung kanilang malalaki. Kung hindi si Zhou Qi sa ilalim, yun naman si Wang Zhelin.
First field goal of the game for Wang.
That's a foul against Ding. Eto, might have misstepped there. But Liu with a nice pass. Look at the penetration. And then the dish to the big guy. At tininan niya ni Christian Sanhardiger. Look at that. No sense in fouling him to give him a three-point play opportunity.
Lee misses on the leaner. Sun on the attack. Naipit si Pringle sa pig. Almazan, sinabayan si Sun, is whistled for the foul.
China now attacking inside. They're not relying on those outside shots any longer. Umaatake sila sa loob and they feel they have an advantage of size. So why take shots from the outside? But that's the penetrator, yung kanilang speedster, the point guard, Sun Minghui.
Sun misses on that first one.
But if he makes this, it'll be a 10-point lead once more.
Largest lead of this game has only been 12 para dito sa China. But so far,
yeah.
But so far here in the third, they have scored the only points. Nagmintis yung dalawang free throw pero kanila rin yung rebound. Sun kicks it out. Nice challenge there by Stan Hardinger. Wang Zhelin will reset, 3 to shoot. Wang overcooks. Nandoon si Ding to clean it up.
That lead now, 11 points. Philippines hindi pa nakaka-score dito sa ating second half.
Clarkson diniin over to Christian. He gets the basket. May kasama pang foul.
Excellent pass galing kay Jordan Clarkson. And now you see Jordan understanding ang role niya dito sa team. You see the Chinese defense collapsing on him. Dalawa yung nakatutok sa kanya. So there's bound to be someone who's open and he's not looking to pass outside. He's looking to pass inside because that's where you can get an advantage. Just a three-point play opportunity completed by Christian Sanhardiger.
Mabasa 8 ang inahabol ng Team Pilipinas. Chance of defense from the Filipino faithful in attendance. Wang with the leather. Trying to take Christian off the dribble. Big spin. Beautiful finish there by Wang Zhelin. How about that for a 7-footer?
Nice move there. Getting away from his defender.
Clarkson drawing the defense, kicking it out. Raymond over to Lee from Jimmy Country.
Boom! Ang layo nun! Paul Lee, give him 4 points for that.
Lee missed his first 3 attempts from distance in the first half. He knocks down this one to bring the Philippines back within 7.
Again, everything has to be done on the defensive end. We're hitting our shots, but we've got to play tougher defense.
Di makabawi si Liu, but it is Wang with a rebound. Fresh 14 for the red shirts. Liu may tangan ng bola. Lee right on him. Wang Zhelin attacking Almazan. Triple team sumalubong. He goes to the pivot once again.
We've got to close out much stronger on Wang Zhelin. He's now being very aggressive. Pagpasok niya close to the basket, there's got to be a double team. Kailangan may tulong.
Clarkson extricates himself, is fouled.
And what about those hesitation moves ni Jordan Clarkson drawing the foul? Ito makita natin, no? Kailangan may tulong dito. Actually,
Up to
tinulungan si Raymond Almazan, but not enough. Ito naman yung tira from downtown.
That'll be only the 4th triple of the game para sa Team Pilipinas. We need a lot more of those in this second half. Clarkson with a pull-up. That's good!
Bagsak dun yung Chinese defender. What a move by Jordan Clarkson. Ito
That's got-
sinasabi na, you can see the juices are flowing now. That's going to be a foul once more against Team Pilipinas. We're just giving up too many fouls.
Take another look at that Jordan Clarkson J. Free throws being given here once again to China.
Yeah, that was in the act of shooting. Just too many fouls. Here's Abodou checking in once more. You know, ang language ni Abodou in Xinjiang is not Mandarin. They talk a language called Turkic. But that's in the northwest part of China. And here's Ding.
Si Zhu Qian pinalitan niya. No? Binabanggit mo
Yeah.
na kaninang first half. The team parang he is starting to look winded at least. At least look it.
I'm
At
sure.
mukhang dito ang aga pa sa third.
Yeah.
Pinapahinga na.
Nakita siguro yun ni Coach Linan. He's been a little off his game. We're talking of Ding Aling. He makes the second one. Crowd getting into it.
47-39. It is China by 8. Clarkson behind the back to Stan Hardinger. Runs into trouble. Nag-imbento ng tira. Na kanino ang bola. Clarkson comes out of the scrum.
And look at the way Jordan draws the defense.
that is-
Dala-dalawa. Yung pupunta sa kanya.
There's going to be a foul on Ding Yan Yuhang. Lee maglalabas from the right side.
What an impact Jordan Clarkson is making in this team. This is just his first game with Gilas. And playing against the top-rated Chinese team. This is the best selection that China can put up for the Asian Games.
Clarkson will put up another one. Bam! Second triple of the game for Jordan. And Team Pilipinas is back within 5.
That's the man, Jordan Clarkson. We were just talking about the impact that he's making.
Sao Rui looking to go inside. Wang Zhelin trying to feed Abodou. Shot clock winding down. It reads 6. China looking for the opening. Corner three-pointer cannot be taken. Huli ka! Mula kay Stanley. Rock and roll on the run. Pero naunahan.
Not a good attempt. Not a good pass. Now we need to make this stop. Naku, pumasok pa yung tira from three-point distance.
That was a cold-blooded
yeah.
hit from Li Jixuan.
What a swing.
Clarkson babawi. Doesn't work. Sayang na sequence na din.
Well, that lead was down to 5. We had a chance for a fast break. Tinapon natin yung bola. And then China coming back. Look at that block shot by Stanley Pringle.
Off the turnaround. That's
Yeah.
a turnaround block.
And then that was a three-point shot galing kay Jordan Clarkson. And then the cold-blooded 3 coming from Liu. And that stopped the momentum ng Team Pilipinas a little bit.
Liu with the leather. Hit that 3 moments ago. Gets it up to Sun. Sun with the defense having their backs turned. Wang Zhelin delivers the goods. 5-0 counterattack here by the Chinese.
And that entry of Sun, that has to be stopped. He cannot get that open space to penetrate and just drop off.
He had no field goals in the first half, but he's making up for it here in the third as Stan Hardinger is fouled by Wang Zhelin.
Now, Wang Zhelin doesn't have the lateral movement or the lateral quickness of maybe Zhou Qi. So, nakita ni Stan Hardinger, so he attacked him straight up. And he knew he was going to get the foul. So, Wang Zhelin is not as athletic as Zhou Qi. Now the
Again,
challenge is to make those free throws.
James Yap making his re-entry into this game. It was a cold start for him as part of the starting unit. Papalitan niya itong si Lee.
Ang hinahanap dito ni Coach Yeng Giao, someone na pumutok. Someone who can get shots to fall inside, especially from the outside. Someone who can spread the floor and catch the attention of the Chinese defense. Ito yung free throws, pumasok.
Bounces home that first. Again, itong China, first game pa lang nila in the group stage. They play next in 2 days' time versus Kazakhstan. Tatlo tayo sa grupo. The top 2 will advance into the knockout quarterfinal round. Pag tayo po pinalat dito at manalo, tayo magiging top seed at ang kakalabanin natin, malamang sa malamang Indonesia o pwede rin namang maging Thailand. Kapag po yung matatalo naman sa ball game ito, malamang sa malamang kalaban sa knockout round ang South Korea. Pero hindi pa rin tayo nakakasigurado dahil it will still depend on that Kazakhstan-China game in 2 days' time.
And look at
As
that big
Almazan
rebound.
comes in between those guys in red.
And remember si Zhou Qi, nasa loob na ng court.
Stan Hardinger looking to attack him. Perimeter jumper.
Oh, yes!
Lista mo na!
That was over Zhou Qi. And the lead is down to 6.
52-46. 4:10 remaining in this third.
And Stan Hardinger,
Stan Hardiger's
poking
active
that ball
hands.
away.
Zhou Qi away from the cups. 7 to shoot. Liu looking to make it happen for the Chinese.
Someone
That's going
is
to be an
down.
offensive foul on Qi.
And Zhou Qi, and I think Stan Hardinger is now getting under the skin ni Zhou Qi. Tama yung ginagawa ni Christian. Lumalaban, puso ang pinapakita, hindi sumusuko.
On a day in the Philippines na sineselebrate natin ang anibersaryo ng pagkamatay ni Ninoy Aquino, etong si Stan Hardinger, iniiwan din ang lahat sa sahig.
Dali.
Baliktad pala.
Oh, akala natin, nakakuha ng turnover si Stan Hardinger.
So it was Stan Hardinger na nanghatak daw ng siko.
Oh, is
Keep
that a
Coach Cheng
technical
saying.
or an unsportsmanlike? There's a difference. We need to find out. It was a technical foul, so that's just one free throw in possession.
So flop, technical on the flop, was
Yeah.
it? Probably.
Here we go. That's not a good shot. You want him to take that shot, especially if Stan Hardinger is on top of Zhou Qi.
Stan Hardinger looking around, hands it off. Clarkson will line it up. Punches it through!
Jordan Clarkson and Stan Hardinger making a difference.
And the Philippines is within 4.
Kanina, Stan Hardinger could have actually tried to make a basket, but hinarap niya kung nasa si Clarkson, and he deferred to Jordan Clarkson, and why not?
Ding on the attack, huli ka.
And looks like
Swallowed up by the defense of the Philippines there.
that's a block shot, but you should see the defense, the defensive intensity ng Gilas. Eto, step back. Jordan Clarkson with a three-point shot.
Norwood back on the floor. He's done a number on Ding the entire first half. And now that looks like etong si Ding wants to be aggressive. Babalik agad siya ni Coach Yang Giao. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that. From the inbound. And Zhou Qi, a slam dunk on the alley-oop from the inbound. Nice execution.
It's just unfair when he gets that open.
Yeah.
Clarkson again.
Oh! That's another three-pointer.
Here we go. Clarkson heating up in this third quarter. And the Philippines is within 3 of the mighty Chinese.
And Jordan Clarkson hitting that three-pointer because yung kalaban niya, only a 6'2" guard, si Sun Ming Hui. And what about that inbound pass? I'd rather take the three-pointer conversion by Jordan Clarkson than a two-pointer from Zhou Qi.
$14. 12 at the half. After shooting just 1 for 7 from the three-point line for the entirety of the first half, eto si Jordan Clarkson. 3 for 3 na dito sa ating third quarter, and he has helped Team Pilipinas come back to within 3.
He's now has 23 points and he has outscored Zhou Qi, who has, oh, look at that, Bo Belga. I think someone is going to be called for a technical. Bo Belga had the ball. You need to be able to get a good grasp of that ball.
That's a flop.
Yeah, that's a flop.
That's
He
a
didn't
flop.
hit him. He didn't hit. That elbow did not hit.
If they call the flop on Stan Hardinger, they got to call that one as well. And it is. Ding. 5 fouls? That's it, if it is.
Oh, they call the foul on Ding. What a development here. He doesn't
Ding.
know what happened, but yes!
Ding Yan Yuan, isa sa mga kinakatakutan natin dahil NBA caliber yan, will foul out of this game, the Dean. Si Dadin na lang ang maiiwan, wala na si Dean.
And here's a technical, they call a technical foul. Sabi nga natin si Dingaling, nawala na dito. And oh! Jordan Clarkson missing the free throw. That's a third missed free throw for Clarkson. He's getting it done from beyond the arc, but from the free throw line, he's struggling.
But it is
Pero okay
just
lang.
a 3-point
Yeah.
ball game right now.
Could have been just 2. But you know, credit Bo Belga. Siya nakakuha ng rebound, and he drew that contact.
Clarkson
Big
for
kiss.
3.
Oh,
Another
yes!
one for Jordan. 4 for 4 in this third frame.
He missed the free throw, but got the three-point shot, and we are tied!
China in a world of trouble. The defense taking it away. Clarkson na naman, may tangan ng bola. Liu right in front of him. Clarkson again. Doesn't work that time. Heat check time para kay Jordan.
But Philippines, again, that defense, we've got to be able to make sure that we are under control.
Zhao over to the left.
And they give up the foul. And Bo Belga called for the foul. Jordan Clarkson, what a display of firepower from three-point distance.
4 for 5 in this third quarter for Jordan. After 1 of 7 in the first half.
You're seeing Clarkson playing the 2 spot. And so the Chinese are not cross-matching. So they're going 2 versus 2. And Clarkson is having a heyday because, you know, the matchup is just, he's just overpowering kung sinong binibigay ng China sa kanya. Zhou Qi, free throws coming up. And he
Itis yung
will miss.
pangalawa.
Oh.
Kanila rin yung rebound.
And here's a three-point shot.
Layan.
And there's a
Abudu.
foul underneath.
Fouled by Clarkson on the rebound. Jordan could not believe it. As well as Coach Yang Gia.
Again, Philippines cannot afford those offensive rebounds on the part of China. They're beginning to miss. But if they get second chance opportunities or even third chance opportunities, eventually papasok at papasok yung bola.
Pahinga ulit dito si Zhou Qi. With only 1 minute and 55 remaining in the third. Abudu Rexiti, Abudu Shalamu at the free throw line. Also on that first one.
2-point lead here by China. Philippines had just tied the game earlier. And coming down from 12, Philippines now missing the free throw.
2 splits gives them a 2-point lead. Norwood in the front court gets it to Belga. The rain or shine connection on the floor right now para dito sa Team Pilipinas. They like to call him the Gilasto Painters.
Air ball there by Gabe Norwood, but China doing a good job of denying the passing lane. Hindi nakakuha ng bola doon si Jordan Clarkson. So we've got to make a little bit of an offensive adjustment to give him the screen para makawala siya sa defender.
China gets into their attack zone. Wang Zhelin hands it off. Fang to Zhelin. Down low. Kanina pa niya pinapakita yung mga spin loop niyang ganun.
They call the foul on Bo Belga once more. You know, I think it has to be automatic once Wang Zhelin has the ball at the post. Baka hindi kaya ni Bo Belga na solohin, so he's got to have help. I think even if it's not Bo Belga, anyone for that matter.
Timeout requested here with China up by 2, 57-55.
Listen, let's vary it a little bit. Let's have Jordan coming out of the screen. Okay? And now this one. Okay? Let's organize it a little bit. Okay? But that's just 1 minute and a half. Okay? 1 minute and a half left. Okay? So you hey! That big guy coming in, he's got 4 fouls. Okay? You can attack him. Okay? He's got 4 fouls. Okay? Come on, let's go.
Matapos makahabol ng tuluyan para itabla ang ating labanan sa 55. Aba, itong Team Pilipinas medyo napako so far at that score as Team China is trying to methodically pull away here, pero puro free throw lang ang binibigay din naman.
And Wang Jielin already with 9 points. But he's got 4 personal fouls. And, you know, he's been the surprise of the Chinese team. Hindi natin inaasahan that he would have a lot of those spin moves coming close to the basket, off the post position, and very accurate with his free throws.
Eh, walang kalamig-lamig sa katawan niya yan. Kita mo naman yung pagkakabentosa ng balikat.
Oh, Wang Jielin, 24 years old, and we remembered him as one of 4 players on the Chinese team here in Jakarta who played in the 2015 FIBA Asia Championships in Changsha. There's a worried look on the face of Yao Ming. Determined stand here by Team Philippines.
59-55 ang ating score. All of those 4 points that separate the two teams were free throws for the Chinese.
That's a penalty situation ang China, so it's going to be free throw shooting time for Jordan Clarkson. He's got to start hitting those free throws with a little more consistency.
Missed that technical off the flop earlier.
He's going 1 out of 4 from the stripe.
Takes care of that first. Coach Yang looking to close out this third quarter with 4 Rain or Shine players plus Jordan. Got Belga, Norwood, Almazan, and Yap.
And that time making sure. Sabi ko kanina, 80% free throw shooter yan sa NBA.
Zhao with the leather. Yap fighting over that pick. Zhao trying to barrel over James.
Trying to sell off contact. And there you go again with Wang Jielin.
Wang contra Bo. Pull-up jumper. Does not work. Belga for the board. Under a minute remaining in the third.
We can still tie this or maybe even get the lead with the 3-pointer.
Clarkson's been hot, but he lost it to the backcourt here.
Yeah, that's a turnover. He was trying to do a shake and bake. Wala sa kanya yung handle.
Now Pringle will come in to relieve Jordan.
These are very precious seconds. We can't afford to get China on a roll here to end this quarter, to give them momentum in the towards the fourth.
Ganda naman ng masigabong palakpakan sa pagsalubong kay Jordan to the bench. Look at these extra seconds as addition to his breather between quarters. Don't expect him to be out too long. Liu trying to penetrate. Scoops it up and out. Rebound Yap. Here we go. Team Pilipinas on the run. James looking for the opening. Belga for 3. Does not work. Rebound being disputed. Almazan will save it to the wrong man.
A good save by Almazan just the same. But now China will hold up for the last possession.
Fangdo had Norwood on him. He was forced to give it up. Liu with the leather.
Need a stop. Philippines needs to stop right here.
Zhao on the attack. Puts one up. Doesn't work. That'll do it.
We got the stop.
For the first 3 quarters of this game, Dean, it does not get any better than this.
Great effort on the part of the Philippines to stay in the game. And now we have a chance to pull away in the 4th period. If we play the same kind of tough defense and Zhou Qi continues to play sluggishly as he did in the 3rd period, we've got a chance.
Matapos ang first quarter, 8 ang abante ng China. Pagdating ng halftime break naman, naibaba na ng Team Pilipinas yan sa 5. Ngayon, heading into the final 10 minutes of this critical matchup, 2 points na lang ang abante ng China, 59-57. Team Pilipinas right in the thick of the fight.
And Magu, nakita natin sa quarter scoring, Team Pilipinas has outscored China in the last 2 quarters.
Hopefully magtuloy-tuloy yan as Coach Caloy Garcia continues to encourage the players right now. And even the Chinese fans, they look a little shell-shocked. Nadine, this is a nation, this is a basketball team, a basketball nation who is so used to blowing people out. Pati si Idol Ed Picson ay nanonood dito. They are so used to entering fourth quarters up by 20, 30, even 40 points.
Exactly. Now with this Chinese team, you don't know how they'll react to a situation where they're being pressured. Sabi mo nga, no, they're used to blowing away opponents. Now they're under pressure. Let's see how they respond to this pressure.
Oh, big cold-blooded 3 by Sung Min Hui.
That's the response. Si Sung Min Hui, one of their top scorers and their ace point guard, hitting it from outside.
Clarkson continues to ride the bench to open this fourth. Pringle, now part of the 5. Kasama niya sina Belga, Yap, who puts it up. Nandiyan din si Almazan and Norwood. Sun, directing traffic for China. Taken away by Pringle. Gugulat din sila sa bilis neto ni Stan. Belga off the dribble, will attack. Belga with a hook. Does not work.
When he tried to get that foul from Wang Jielin, the 5th foul. And here we go again. Jielin. And he will go to the line. That was a foul.
Reach and foul whistle there on Yap. But Belga trying to acknowledge it. Take a look at the first basket of the fourth.
A lot of space there for Sun Min Hui to hit the 3-point shot. And that space has to be constricted. Dapat limitado yung space ng mga shooters ng China. Otherwise, they get a good look. Boy, Eram back in the game.
Eram, in the limited minutes he's played, he's given us positives. Ang problema niya yung foul trouble, Dadin.
Well, foul trouble din ito si Wang Jielin. Palit-palitan lang sila. I think the Philippines needs to just put a little more pressure here and stay aggressive. I think we've got fresher legs kasi yung rotation ng China, a little limited. They're really relying mostly on their key players. And one of them, si Ding, has already fouled out. And you know, that's a testament of what we're saying. Si Wang Jielin missing those 2 free throws.
Pringle on the attack.
Oh, hindi lang pumasok.
Bitit lang, pero na-dribble sa paa.
Oh, look at that dive by Stanley Pringle.
Norwood to Pringle to the baseline. Inside to Christian.
Oh, excellent passing inside by Team Pilipinas. And Pringle diving for the loose ball.
Stan Hardinger with a hand on it. Hindi masapot ni Eram. Looks like it's gonna go the way of the Philippines. Finally a break.
Lucky break. Ito yung nangyari kanina. Ito yung dish ni Stanley Pringle. The dribble, the drive, and then the drop-off. As you see, Attorney Raymond Zorilla of the Phoenix Fuel Masters, the PBA team governor, and Coach Li Nan, not very happy with the way things are going here for Team China.
Stanley Pringle, the main man of the North Port Batang Pier, trying to get a pick from the San Miguel Beerman's Christian Stan Hardinger.
Oh! That would have been a beautiful pass. Ang ganda ng crossover ni Stanley Pringle.
Baseline shot by Norwood. Where are they gonna go? Abudu off the window. Back to a 5-point lead for China.
Nice cut by Abudu, but you see China's looking a little shaky now in their execution.
Norwood, wala. Stan Hardinger.
Oh, he's called for the foul.
Foul.
Now we need Jordan Clarkson to come back. We need to stabilize his team. 7:59 to go.
Para talagang malito tayo, no? Nakasulat sa jersey ni Abudu Sayang. Pero ang last name niya, Abudu Rexiti. Ang first name niya, Abudu Shalamu.
Basta Abudu, okay na yan.
Yun yung common denominator sa tatlong nakita natin pangalan, ano?
Si Abudu, bigay natin ng adobo.
Yeah.
Para naman maging Pilipino.
64-59. 5 ang abante ng China. under 8 minutes remaining in this one.
And Joe Chi is back on the floor.
Liu inside to Chi. Huli ni Pringle from behind, but look at that. Abudu flexing his guns.
Yeah, that's a second straight basket that Abudu made from close in.
Balik sa pito, abante ng China. Clarkson is back on the floor.
Yeah, ito yung sinasabi natin. We need Jordan Clarkson right now.
Jordan spinning away from a double team. Lee will pick it up. Forward pass. Pringle is open. Bang!
Stanley Pringle getting it done.
Labasa apat, tinahabol ng Pilipinas.
Tougher defense right here.
Gives it up to his shooter. Zhao gets the triple back.
That lead is back to 7.
Lee on the attack. To the baseline he goes. Kick out pass. Take it away by China and no other recourse. Ooh.
And that's going to be an unsportsmanlike because
Parang breakaway na eh,
yeah,
no?
that was a breakaway. And you know, in FIBA, and this is something that we need to get used to, our PBA players. We need to realize that in breakaway situations, even if the contact is slight, if there is no defender between the offensive player and the basket, they will call an unsportsmanlike foul. Even if you just tap the offensive player. And then nabigyan ng unsportsmanlike si Stanley Pringle. This is 2 free throws and possession, so this is a major development here. Now you remember against Kazakhstan, Philippines was also slapped with 2 unsportsmanlike fouls. One on Chris Chu, who by the way has not played in this game. And the other one on James Yap. So 1 out of 2. But may possession pa ang China rito.
But it will remain an 8-point game. Largest lead of this contest has only been 12. But Team Pilipinas now with just 6 and 50 to try and make up this difference. First things first, you got to come up with a stop right here, right now.
But the defense has to be furious. Has to be fiery. Has to be as strong as it was in the last 2 quarters.
Fang gives it up to his left. Zhao looking for their big man.
Ito na si Joe Chi.
Cross-court pass. Abudu fakes off. Sinalubong ni Clarkson. Abudu though with a beautiful dipsy-do finish.
Now he's starting to make an impact. Abudu now with shots close to the basket. He's coming in strong. He's a slasher. He's also a stretch 4. So he gets a lot of things done.
Stan Hardinger off the crossover. Christian is fouled. Kanina po pa binabanggit na din yung pagka-fearless na ni si Stan.
Walang kinakatakutan.
Doesn't matter kahit suki siya sa butata kaninang first half. Let's just keep taking it to the rack.
Again si Abudu hitting the close-in basket. Stan Hardinger hitting the free throw.
Abudu Rick City slapped with only his first personal foul. Stan Hardinger 5 of 6 so far from that line. That's 6 of 7. Every point we can get our hands on, napaka-importante para sa Team Pilipinas. 8 binubuno dito sa Indonesia.
Abudu is being defended here by Poy Aram. You know, maybe it should be a Gabe Norwood, someone who can stop Abudu. Looks like he's going to be the focal point of the offense now of China. There he is.
Abudu, puro board ang tinamaan.
Buti na lang, nagbintis.
Clarkson on the attack. Picked up by 2 guys. Lee Discarte. Aram with the pick. Lee Bebuelo looking to dance with Abudu now. Aram wants that leather inside. Touches it over to Stan Hardinger. That should count. It does count. It is a goaltending violation.
Big basket here by Christian Stan Hardinger once more. And Poy Aram with a pass. So again, yung unselfish play. If you play as a team, good things will happen.
Grabe yung desisyon. Nakita niya yung collapse sa kanya.
Oo.
Tinouch pass niya sa weak side. Mabasa 6 minahabol ng Team Pilipinas. Zhao on the attack. The Philippines looking for one stop. They bobble the ball. Abudu inside. Finds a way to deliver that layup.
Abudu's got 8 points here in this period. So he's been a major contributor sa offensive in China.
Lee jumps a pass to Aram. 3-pointer on the way. Yes, sir!
Got it to go. Poy Aram, pangalawa na yan for Poy.
The Philippines back within 5, under 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Now, Boy has to sharpen up his defense because ang tao niya si Abudu. Here's a three-pointer, not there.
Di mabawi ni Fang.
And looks like
ball will
Philippine
give,
ball.
Go the way of the Philippines.
Ito. Nadulas yung bola, no? And Abudu getting the ball off the botched play. Here's Poyaram on the pick and pop situation.
Team Pilipinas on the attack. Pringle with the leather. Stan Hardinger with a pick. Pringle dances free. Pringle all the way!
Oh, yes! That's over Joe Chi.
Kinalbo
He
yung Bigman doon.
he had that step on Joe Chi.
Babasa tatlo ang abante ng China. One stop. Ang dasal ng buong sambayanan.
And it's a turnover against China. Ito sinasabi natin, nagpapanik ng konti itong China, no? When they're under pressure. Hindi nahabol doon ni Joe Chi.
Nasukat na siya ni
Oo.
Stan.
And watch it right here. Ito yung nangyari. That ball
Pringle
clearly
din.
off China team.
Oh, Pringle din yung nakataga niyan. And Coach Yang wanting to make sure they get a quality look here. 4 minutes and 10 seconds na lang natitira sa bakbakang China at Pilipinas.
It's the four opposite you. We'll get you the handoff. Dive and then ball screen. Okay? We'll run the four. We'll run the four. Yeah. Okay, they're denying him. Hey, they're denying him, so we catch. Okay, his opposite. Okay. Set a good screen, double screen, okay, for him to get the ball. Okay?
How about that man, Dadine? Christian Stan Hardinger, 16 points already. Stanley Pringle, nakasampu na rin in total. Jordan Clarkson, you mentioned it during that last time out. Wala pang naiaambag in the fourth. Pero everybody else ay nagtutulong-tulong. Kaya naman si Boss MVP medyo kampante dun sa sideline.
Nakita natin yung stats ni Christian Stan Hardinger. Not only has he gotten a lot of points from the field, but he's doing 6 out of 7 from the free throw line.
Lee, Di Discarte, main man of the Magnolia Hot Shots.
Too much
Gets it up.
dribbling. You need the ball in the hands of Clarkson.
Lee will step to the left. Bang!
Oh my gosh!
Paul
Paul Lee!
Lee ties the game at 74.
Unbelievable shot! That's a miracle shot galing kay Paul Lee.
Si Lee kung sa
Upos na yung
PBA,
oras halos eh.
kung sa PBA, paborito raw niyang kalaban ni Lebra dito sa International. Talagang he gears up when he goes up against China.
And here's a
Papawi ng
three-point
tres.
shot.
No! What a shot by Paul Lee.
The Philippines, again, needs to be able to play the tough defense. Pakatapos nun, okay, you celebrate that shot for a second. The game is far from over.
Mintz on the layup. Eram with the rebound. Lee forward pass to Pringle. Open court basketball. Stan, the man. No, Stan Hardinger is fouled. Pagkakataon ng Pilipinas, sungkitin ng kalamangan kinito.
Ito yung quickness na sinasabi natin. Para paubos na ang tangke dito ng China.
You've been mentioning this since the
Yeah.
second quarter. Looks like the ploy is working out for Coach Yang and Team Pilipinas.
And now they're feeling the pressure. Abudu goes to the bench. And Coach Linan going to his Twin Towers once more. But Jordan Clarkson looks like he might have some cramps here.
Baka nagka-cramps na nga. Nakita natin, binti yung inaasikaso sa kanya.
Hindi pa naka-score dito si Clarkson. He's back on the bench. Big free throws here for Christian Stan Hardinger. Makes the shot. The Philippines is in the driver's seat.
There you go, Jordan Clarkson getting stretched out on that Philippine bench. Sama niya, one of the scouts, Fort Arrow of the NLEX Road Warriors.
Well, his trainer from the US, Demetrius O'Neill, is also with him here. That's 2 out of 2 for Christian Stan-Harniger.
Stan-Harniger's only missed 1 free throw all game long. It was actually his first attempt.
Now Philippines must continue to play the kind of tough defense. Boy Aram defending Wang Jielin.
He is denying him right now. Oh!
Zhou Qi with a putback. It looks like
There was a foul. There was a foul before it, I believe. Or was it on the attempt?
And it looks like Boy Aram is called. You watch this here.
Foul dun sa una.
Yeah.
Not on the follow-up dunk.
So the dunk will not count. He will go to the line for 2 free throws.
So no counting follow-up dunk, but he takes care of that first one.
Gotta make sure that we're there for the defensive rebound just in case he misses. He's been paced, huh? He's been moving in and out of the game. And there's the miss. Ito yung sinasabi natin.
Stan-Harniger
I just had a feeling he would miss. Ginagalaw ni Zhou Qi.
Pringle gets it across. Here we go, head down. Stan kicks it out. Aram! No, Stanley underneath. Reverse is good!
And that's a 3-point lead now by Team Pilipinas. You see former POC President Cito Dairit applauding Team Philippines for this tremendous fight back. Ito yung tira. Coming out of nowhere was Stanley Pringle. You see the Philippine ambassador to Indonesia also cheering from the stands, and then the reverse layup by Stanley Pringle.
After a slow start, what a fourth quarter being displayed here by Stanley Pringle, the Dean. He's been getting it done on both ends.
Well, pinasok na ni Coach Yendia ulit si Gabe Norwood for defensive purposes. And it's important here that we keep China in check. And they go one-on-one. Wang Jielin.
There was a foul. Oh, a traveling violation off the spin.
And finally, Philippines getting a break. Tough defense that time, forcing the travel on Wang Jielin, and now a worried look on the face of Coach Linan.
Pringle in the front court. Pilipinas, abante ng tatlo. Pringle again! This time nahuli.
Oh, he was rejected that time. But a good aggressive move on the part of Pringle.
Soon
Now
hands
we
it
need
off.
to set up our defense.
China in dire straits. Forces it up and out. Aram, or Norwood rather, with a big rebound. Lee puts it up. Aram will finish it. Hindi umubra.
Oh, that was a 2-on-1 situation.
Need to get back on D.
Could have traveled right there, see Wang Jielin.
Yu backs it up. They want it in the hands of their bigs. Wang Jielin gets away with that left-handed finish. Just a 1-point game.
Less than 2 minutes to go here in this game. Philippines is still up by 1. They need an insurance basket right here.
Aram offers that pick. Norwood hands it off. Pringle diving down the middle, puts it up. Stanley once again.
And Philippines getting it done without Jordan Clarkson on the floor.
China down by 3. Who do they go to? Spin pass out to Zhou Qi. Foul on the region.
1:12 to go. This is a war of attrition right now. Zhou Qi Look at his mouth wide open, gasping for breath. Here's Jordan Clarkson coming back in. Timeout being called here. Zhou Qi will be tested at the foul line.
They want to try and ice Zhou Qi right now. 80-77, Team Pilipinas sitting on a 3-point lead late in this contest, the Dean. We need this win para masungkit yung top seed sa ating division, which gives us a lighter opponent in the knockout quarterfinals on August 27.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can hear Coach Cheng Giao.
8-7 seconds, the ball is yours. Okay? Last 8-7 seconds, you can run a fish or you can leave him alone. Okay? Last 8-7 seconds, just run the shot clock down. Okay? We need to stop. Then let's have the clock work for us. Okay? Guys, everybody rebound. We don't need a leak out now. Okay?
Well, some timely reminders coming from Coach Cheng Giao as well as assistant coach Kaloy Garcia. Ito yung nangyari kanina, si Wang Jelin hitting it with the left hand.
Might have gotten away with a ward-off as well, but look at this man.
Oh,
Stand.
that took guts. Stand the man. Attacking the Great Wall of China.
Yun nga sasabihin ko.
Yung Twin Towers.
The two 7-footers yung
Yeah.
inatake niya doon.
And this guy 6'1", 6'2", and Stanley Pringle just going, crashing through that wall.
No more timeouts for the Philippines. Isa na lang para dito sa China.
Zhou Qi masusubukan dito from the free throw line. He has anchored China's offense and he misses. He misses.
The freeze out work, the Dean.
It's the exhaustion factor. I mean, he was doing so much all game long. Hey, this game is not over. It's 1-12. Zhou Qi with 24 points.
Takes care of that second one. Still a 2-point lead para sa Team Pilipinas. Just a minute and 11 remaining in this one.
And Coach Cheng Giao wants an attack with about 8 seconds left in the shot clock. That way, whatever happens, Philippines will still get back possession.
Pringle in trouble. Aram with the pick. Pringle diving through, kicks it out. Take it away.
That's what we didn't want to happen. We didn't want a turnover. And there's the shot.
Tie game. No timeouts for the Philippines. 46 seconds to go.
Less than a minute to go here.
Lidi Discarte.
You don't want a turnover at this stage. And Jordan Clarkson is on the floor. So you need to get him the ball.
Jordan looking to attack. Step back jumper. No. Rebound Aram. Stan Hardinger puts it up. Wala. China will clear it. And they are looking to take back the lead. There's about a 1.5 second differential. Maybe 2.
Now they're looking for a shot. Someone's going to go through.
Oh, Clarkson whistled for the reach-in.
And there is a foul given up. 13.2 seconds to go. You know, I recall that 2-on-1 situation when Poy Aram had the shot and missed the layup. Could have given us more of a cushion. But Poy Aram trying his best to defend that shot na pumasok. But that crucial turnover in the previous possession. And there's the reach-in by Jordan Clarkson.
So Zhao Rui tied the game with a layup, now looking to take the lead for the Chinese. 13.2 seconds here, no timeouts for the Philippines.
Here's the shot coming up.
Ice cold
And
water
here's
running
timeout
through his
by
veins.
China, giving the Philippines, oh, no timeout.
Substitution.
A substitution.
So here we go.
Needs
The Philippines.
a 3-point shot
3
to win
to
this
win,
game.
2 to tie. Lee gets it across, 8 seconds to go. Lee for the lead. No! And China will run away with this one.
And China will win by 2 points. What an escape act. Again, yung maturity ng ating Team Pilipinas. No? I thought we played with a lot of guts, a lot of heart. And you have to applaud the effort of Team Pilipinas sa ginawa nila dito. Kulang sa practice time. First game with Jordan Clarkson, but we pushed China to the limit. If we had gotten that 2-on-1 fast break, if we had gotten that connection, if we didn't turn the ball over in that previous possession, things could have gone our way.
Good news is we only lost by 2, Quinito. China takes on Kazakhstan in 2 days. We were plus 37 against them. Ngayon plus 35 na lang. Unless Kazakhstan beats China by 36, pasok pa rin tayo.
Well, let's hope things go our way. But Kazakhstan and China will be playing on Thursday.
And
You have to admire. I mean, you have to give a lot of credit to the effort of Team Pilipinas. You know, all I can say is congratulations. I mean, this is something the Philippines can certainly build on. Even if kung makalaban natin ng South Korea in the
most like-
quarterfinals, palagay ko, mananalo tayo.
most likely we will still make it unless nga may milagrong mangyaring 36 tambakan ng Kazakhstan ng China. Pero ang problema nga, South Korea ang makakatapat kung sakasakali sa August 27.
And there was that shot by Paul Lee na hindi pumasok.
He wanted that back.
Yeah.
He knew he had it. He wanted another look at that. He wanted another shot.
And look at
China will survive
celebrating.
the Philippines. They come from behind late in this contest, Nadine.
But this is a different Philippine team now. And the way we played starting the second period with our defense, unbelievable. Tumabla lang ang China sa atin in the fourth quarter. But that big lead in the first quarter by China, that was the cushion that they needed. That was an 8-point difference.
And that'll do it sa pagtutok natin sa laban ng Pilipinas at China. Pero heads up, hindi pa tapos ang laban ng ating paboritong basketball team. Malamang sa malamang, papasok naman tayo talaga sa quarterfinals kung saan isang pangungut na naman ang nag-aantay para sa ating lahat. Sa ngalan ni Dadine, Quinito, Edson at sa lahat ng bumubuo ng inyong Sports 5 sa pagtuloy na pagtutok dito sa 18th Asian Games. Bumarjan po, nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. Hanggang sa muli.